quarantine envy that we want to get the three of you to weigh in on. And I'm not sure how many of you have heard of this, but this is where you see people, living their best lives, so to speak. Primarily, here we go, on social media. While you are living through a never-ending dreary existence because of COVID this and COVID that, some cases, these people seem to be having a real glamorous time. They're up at a cottage, they're at a weekend getaway, they look like they don't have a care in the world. Jason Rockman, do you have quarantine envy?
No, I don't have quarantine envy. I'm like I mentioned to you, I'm okay. Listen, I don't mind being told what to do. If you tell me this is going to be for the greater good, I'm not going to be selfish. I'm okay with being isolated. I have a very close knit of people around me, so I've been okay. I also have my own brand of Mr. Clean and Sober soap. If you can see that there. Now, someone made this for me as a joke. Listen, I don't have any quarantine envy. I am anxious for this all to be over, but I have been enjoying my time on my couch with my movies. That's just my general answer. I'm sorry.
No, I understand. And so, Tracy Lynn, you're scrolling through Facebook or Instagram, as the case may be, and you do see these pictures come up, and you think, wow, these people are sort of living the high life, and they seem to be doing better than they ever were. And we all understand that social media is not reality, of course, and, your best foot is always put forward on social media. But nevertheless, some people get angry about this because they feel that, hey, hold on a second, aren't we all supposed to be in this together?
Yeah, absolutely. And I agree with what you're saying about social media. We all know that people are just going to take the picture for the gram. They're just going to post the picture, add a filter, and make it look like their life is perfect. But when in reality, it's not perfect. But then mental health comes into effect with this. So social media has its positive and it has its negatives. But when we're dealing with mental health issues, it goes one step farther than the person who's on the other end, who's going through the envy. I don't envy anybody. I'm quite content, as just previously said, being at home and hanging around my circle of friends. But I don't feel the need that I need to post everything out there, because a lot of the times, I'll just say it again, we all know social media and a lot of the pictures are just fake. So why am I going to post something so that somebody else could just be a hater on me?
Yeah, no, that's a valid point. And Shannon, you will see people who are posting this kind of stuff, and there's this balance, right? Trying to get back to normal, but also being responsible as well. And then you may see photos of people at a getaway or at a restaurant or doing whatever, and then all of a sudden you're thinking, gosh, why am I not doing that? What's the deal here?
Yeah, exactly. Like, why am I still sitting at home watching movies for the fifth month in a row when people are out there living their best lives? But that's the thing about the pandemic. I noticed in the very beginning when we were all ordered to stay home, that was the first time in my life where I think I didn't feel FOMO. It was kind of nice. It was like, okay, other people aren't doing anything, so I don't have to do anything either. But now it's gotten to the point, like you said, people are at their cottages and they're all having fun and they're keeping their social distance or they're in their social circles and they're having the best time ever, and I'm still sitting at home. So I do definitely get some of that envy, and it also made me realize that I just don't have enough friends with cottages.
That's a good point. You need to have more friends who have cottages so you can take part in it and then send out a Instagram photo of you out canoeing or something, right?
Yeah.